Welcome back to Subversive, everybody. Really want to thank you for joining us. You may notice that this is a different video from what you're usually seeing from Bill.
Hey, dude, you have to look at Monty.
Yeah. You got me starting out, which I'm sure is not very exciting. But the reason why we're doing this video for you today is today marks our 1-year anniversary of when we put out our first Subversive video 1 year ago today. So, woohoo! We made it. It's actually quite the feat, I must tell you. You know, for Bill to record a daily devotional 5 days a week, for us to edit these and deliver them to you, it's been quite the challenge, but it's also been very rewarding, and we trust that you guys have been blessed by them. And we're thankful for each and every one of you that have joined our ministry. With that being said, we thought we'd shoot a video to cast somewhat of a vision for where we'd like to see this ministry go in 2022, and kick back a little bit of a challenge for you. We have been getting more people that are engaged, and we really love that, engaged in putting comments on the video. You'll notice that we've started to put questions in conjunction with the videos that we're doing. We're going to continue to do that, but right now we're sitting at, as I look at it, at 442 members of Subversive. And what I'd like to challenge everybody is, would you invite at least one person in the month of January, and let's see if we can double the size of our group. If we double it, you know, we'd be at close to 1,000. So I'd love to see us even push over 1,000 for next year as well on this specific Facebook group. One of the things that we did was launch our YouTube channel as well this year. So please, if you haven't gone and subscribed to that, do that for us, because it helps with the reach of our videos. And one personal thing that I'd like to ask is that, you know, we do this, we don't like to push finances and, you know, and people giving and stuff on a continual basis. We do have a QR code out for people to give to the ministry as the Lord leads. And really, that's the way we want to keep it. We want to gently remind everybody that it does cost money for us to do this. And we do hope to expand, and we're going to talk about some of those things that we'd like to do for the ministry moving into next year. But if you would partner with us, we would really love it. And if you would pray over it, and if the Lord would lead you, we would love to see some people step up and give to us monthly. It doesn't matter the amount. We'd like to have some ministry partners that would pour in financially as well. Thank you in advance. We really appreciate anything and everything that you can do. Bill, let's talk about what we want to do for 2022. It's been a great year. We, again, like I said, have been opening up Facebook. We've opened up YouTube. What's next?
Yeah, a couple of great things. And I think it's been a great year. I mean, at times it's been a challenge, right? Trying to crank out 5 videos a week. And the editing side, which I am totally ignorant of, which thankfully I've got you for that. But, you know, so Poland, but there have been crunch times. We both know that, you know, that it's just not magic.
Yeah.
That makes
nice,
us happy.
wouldn't it?
It would be nice, wouldn't it? But it's a lot of work. And so I don't know how you think about it, but when I see likes or when I get comments, those do encourage me. Those do help me, like, oh, somebody is paying attention.
Totally.
And sometimes I get private messages, some people who have my email address, or, you know, they text message me, stuff like that. That's really cool. So, you know, it has been a good year. Different challenges along the way, because this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. And as we think about the year, you know, looking ahead, 2 things that I'd really like to see happen in terms of my specific engagement. One is that I am working towards getting some, you want to call them guest speakers, some different folks who will give us a week, just from a different perspective. It's a different voice. And for those who knew me when I was pastoring, I was really big into different voices, not just my own voice in the pulpit. So in this sense, a couple of other voices who are at times speaking into the subversive community and bring in a week of devotionals. So that's one of the things that's going to happen. You're going to click on it one day and boom, it's going to be somebody else's face. So hopefully that'll happen, by February. We'll have somebody come in. The second thing that I want to get going, probably, I would say the 1st of February, by the time we build up some stuff there, is to start a podcast. Right now, and I don't know what else to call it other than to call it a podcast, but the title of it is Real People, Real Ministry You've Never Heard of. And I plan on doing interviews with some folks, some of them I know, and I hope to meet others along the way who are active in ministry, but these are people that haven't written any books, right? They don't have, they don't have a TV show. They're just real people like us who are doing real ministry and making a difference in people's lives. And I'll be grabbing I've already got some great connections from just different aspects of life and different aspects of ministry. Our community, as far as people who listen to us, are coming from lots of different aspects of Christianity. And they're all followers of Christ, but I got Baptists or Methodists or Pentecostal or whatever. There are just different perspectives. So we'll be drawing just to get those different voices and people doing different kinds of ministry that you don't hardly ever think about. And yet they're making a huge difference for Christ. They're making maybe real sacrifices along the way. So I think it'd be really cool if we could just be able to listen in to some of what's going on out there that you have no idea is happening. And so it's, different walks of life. So I honestly, I've been thinking about it for a while. You and I have talked about it several times. There's some cool people I know out there who I think are really faithful servants of Jesus. And that's where we're going to start, but we'll build from there. But my desire is really to have conversations with people who we've never heard of, and we've never heard of their ministry for the most part, except for that small world, right? Just like you and I you're out in the Midwest. Well, I'm you're in one state, I'm in another, and these people are all over America. And eventually I hope to get some people from different parts of the world.
I want to share some other initiatives that we're going to launch into as well.
Cool.
First, we'd like to see as quickly as possible if we can push onto LinkedIn. LinkedIn is my favorite social media platform and where I do my business at. There's opportunities for us to build up a very nice following and draw a lot of people from LinkedIn into the ministry. So in order to make that happen, we just make a company page and we'll distribute videos from there as well. So if you prefer LinkedIn over Facebook, we'll make an announcement for when we're going to go live on that too, as well as at some point this year, and I can't make any promises in terms of when, but we'd like to have our own website for Subversive, and then have a master location, if you would, to where our content will reside as well. And from there, looking for that to be the springboard for some other ministry opportunities and stuff that we would do. So as you can see, we've got big plans for 2022. We really want you guys to be a part of that as this ministry grows. We even want to do some t-shirts and some swag stuff. Some merch. So if that's of interest to you,
Jesus junk.
Yeah, we're gonna do some Jesus junk too. I'm a fan of Jesus junk, but if that's of interest to you, some merchandise and stuff like that, just let us know in the comments, because we'd really like to push some of that out there at some point too this year. And listen, if you guys have resources to help us with some of these things, please reach out and get in touch with us. Like if you do website programming and you want to help out, if you do design work and you want to help out, if you do video editing and you want to help out, if whatever it may be, if you want to be a part of our ministry, we want to open our ministry up for you guys to serve as well. It has been a huge blessing in my life. I know that the people who are watching these videos on a regular basis are being blessed by it. You just can't not be. Yep. And what an awesome way. I don't know of another ministry like this that's out there where you can just take 10 minutes, 12 minutes or less out of your day
Yep.
hear the word of God and just a little mini sermon, if you would, on the passage. It's
Sure.
I love it, and I'm really blessed to be a part of it, and I'm really blessed that Bill, you decided to partner with me to do this. So thank you very much for all you've done.
Well, it's been a good ride so far. Let's hope it stays that way.
Last thing before we go, we have an announcement in terms of our schedule. So you're going to finish out this week up through Christmas Eve.
Yep.
And then we're going to take a few weeks off. So it's a few weeks off just for Bill to be able to get a break from having to shoot these videos on a daily basis. And then we will be back the second week of January.
Exactly.
So we'll be off for 2 weeks. I'll kick a little bit of Jesus junk out there for everybody so that we can get engaged and be encouraged.
That's Monty's world, not mine.
Bill loves it. He's just trying to be that way. So thank you all again. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you in 2022. Have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Exactly. Yep.
And a Happy New Year.